Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we have here? We got bombs. And now, and of course, as always, find a way to easily access right there. Now, you might think that this is just one big pile of quicksand, but no. Follow along this path, and you should be A-okay. Just like that. Pay attention to your map sometimes when you're going across the quicksand. Because you will be safe and not be sinking into the sink sand. I don't know why they call it... Why do they call it sink sand anyway? Like, it's no different from, like, quicksand or anything. Because your entire body is sinking into the sand. So, by all accounts, it should be quicksand. But instead, they have to be unique in the Zelda universe. They can't just be all like, hey, this is quicksand. You know, you can sink in it. You know, they can't just do that. They gotta be unique and be all like, no. Quicksand? Nah, that is too PG-13 in this game that's rated to the equivalent of PG. This is sink sand. Oh. God, I went too far. I went too far. I went too far in a few places. No. No, I wanted to go over here. Thank you. I'm not gonna even, like, deal with those guys. I'm gonna go over here to see if there's, like, anything. An Amber Relic is always nice. And a Rupee is always nice, too. But, of course, we got another hole. And there we go. I'm not even gonna bother dealing with them. I'm just gonna roll into the hole. You can roll into the hole. You got to roll into the hole. Roll the dough. You know what honestly kind of amazes me? That, you know, people can't roll their tongues. Like, every time I get complimented on, like, you know, saying that, hey, you know, you can roll your tongue. That's pretty cool. I can't do that. I'm like, what? What? I don't know. I don't know. Like, people can roll their tongues very well. I can roll the door. Took a pre. Let's see. Ricky can roll his tongue. Ricky. Ricky. There we go. Yeah, speaking of Ricky, behind the scenes commentary as we go into this room where we have to use the gust spells to blow away all this dust, all this sand, so that we can uncover the way over to the place where we're supposed to be at. Did you know that the entire time? Did you know that the entire time from my link for the reveal of this Let's Play, it was entirely all improvised and thought up on the spot? It was entirely on the spot. Everything that I did in that trailer was completely improvised. Because I just can't think of any good ideas for reveal trailers. It's like, no matter what Let's Play I'm probably gonna do, the one thing that I won't be able to properly do until like the very last minute or days before it's supposed to be revealed is the trailer for the Let's Play. And it's all like, you know, I think of things like at the last minute. So yeah, it's all very much improvised. The fact that I got out those 3 games, I got out my copies of Xenoblade, Pokemon Platinum, and Skyward Sword HD, and Yeah, like, literally, again, literally everything is, like, improvised in that video. The things that I did and everything else. It wasn't all one take, though. It had to take, like, a couple of takes once I got the idea down for the trailer. And once I got that down, it was just a matter of filming it in like minutes. And then it was all a matter of, you know, editing it, then uploading it, and blah, 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 blah. I want to make funny trailers for you so that you can be entertained. You know, the content, baby, the content. Yeah, the content. All that for a red rupee. Cool. Okay, next. Oh, this. Alrighty. Uncovering the carts with that. You actually, no, you don't, because you gotta stab this. And what you need to do is basically go across this slowly. Yes, go across this slowly so that you can properly cross this room. And goody, goody, goody. It's another Centro. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. So, all right. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with, dude. I don't know why you can't... Actually, can you? No! There goes my fantasy. Ruined. It's all ruined. I mean, technically you don't really have to deal with this Centro, really. But it's just nice to deal with. Probably like the good thing about Centrobes is that they drop a lot of treasure. But then it gets bad when you realize that the treasure goes in like a big circle. And most of the time when you're dealing with Centrobes, they basically you're basically dealing with them in a bottomless pit area. So that's unfortunate. All right, there we go. Let's see, do that, and then bada boom. You gotta deal with all of these BMOS on your way over to. Actually, no. You technically don't even need to deal with all these BMOS. All you really need to do is just to get across. Yay! That's okay. All you need to do is just to go up here from where you started. And then you can go over to this statue right here. And then you can use this to call back the minecart. You should be okay. But therein lies the issue that you have to do this all over again. Good! Thank God. I can just walk behind the minecart. No problem. Then I can push this here to get everything back to normal. And I definitely don't know if you definitely noticed this or not. And by the way, choo-choos are the enemies of the future, not the past. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but the music slightly changes in the past. Whereas everything is all like ancient and buried and dead in the future, in the present. In the past, it all feels like complete. Like it really feels like you're being in a civilization that's ancient. So That's good. That's very good. I'm gonna deal with this Beamos. Just like I do. Easy. Gonna get this rupee. Then, I believe you need to be ready. Get your gust boy at the ready. Or not? Okay. No, wait. Yes. Oh, thank God the minecart didn't push me. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. So now we got that door open. Let's cut. Okay. There we go. And here we go. Another conveyor belt style room like this one. Now, what do we have here? Well, I can certainly tell you what we have here. Arachnids, of course. And push them away long enough. Do that. And watch out for the gusts of wind, because they will blow you away. Blow you all the way back to, you know, the very bottom. Or into a bottomless pit. Whichever one. Now, just be aware while you're climbing, it does cost a little bit of stamina. Like, little bits and pieces of stamina. So, if you're running low, just fall off. Just fall off. I'm sorry, but just fall off. You'll be fine. You can walk it off. If you die, then walk it off. That's how it always goes. Okay. Now, what do we got? What do we got? Another thing for the gust bells to do. And there we go. And there is our big boy. There is the big boy. Now, one other thing to note about Beamos, actually, is that they won't notice you until either you're in their line of sight or until they get damaged. So, be aware of that. Be aware. And, of course, we got to use the gust bells in this situation. Hello. Okay, there we go. Now, yeah, I got to deal with them. I believe I do have to deal with them. The Centrobe. And pay attention to these things on the wall. Oh, gee. Right up in my face. Right up in my face, dude. Right up in my face. Get out of here. And once again, I wish you could kill them. The Skyward Strike, but you can't for some unknown reason. I don't know why you can't, but okay, I guess that's fine. The power of anything in the past is nothing compared to the power, or is, well, the power of the Skyward Strike is nothing compared to the power of robots in the past, apparently. Okay, so remember this order. 1, 2, and then 3, which basically means right, left, then middle. That's what you're going to need to remember if, or 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I can. I was about to say, can I make it across there? But no. Apparently I can't. Hi. Hello. It's always a little bit weird controlling these, like, propellers. It's always so weird because you don't know what direction you want to go to. I don't know. It doesn't always work all the time, but like, I don't know. I don't know. This is very odd. It's very odd. Okay. So, right over here. Want to go in the order of 1, 2, 3. So, this is 1. Blow that one up. And you press that switch. And then go on to number 2. Go on to number 2, which is all the way to the right. Right here. Blow it up. And then do the switch thingy. Boo, I can't skip that. Then number 3. Number 3. I want the bombs. What do you think I was gonna do? I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe I could use the slingshot in order to get to what I need to do, but of course not. No way. No, sir. Okay, is there any... Yeah, there is. Right there. So I want to get that treasure chest before we do that. I want to make sure I get absolutely everything before we go on to the boss, which is not that far behind now. Or which is not that far ahead now. Now we got 2 Armos. Ooh. Just take them out one at a time. It's simple. It's that simple. Because they only attack you when you're in their perimeter. So it's fine. It's fine. And that it is. The ancient circuit. It is made of shining gold. It looks like it may be a part from something. The surface is inlaid with circuitry. Ayy. Circuitry, baby, circuitry. You know, because in the future we don't have technological advancements, so obviously we need to be in the past to go into, you know, our technological thingamabobs. Obviously we do. And that's how we do. Always. I think that is where we need... I think that is where we need to be. And then over there is where we should be. Don't know if I mentioned this already, but the green arrow is where you entered. Actually, I might actually just risk it. Go for it. Because you can drop down from here. Yes, sir, you can. Okay, I think this is where I need to be, actually. Yes. Get a red rupee. Always good value. Get rid of these keys. And yeah, that's every treasure chest. Okay, so I was right for going in here, because that's where we need to be anyway. Good. Please don't attack me. Thank you. Oh. Your thunder keys. Found in desert habitats, these winged monsters are attracted to dark places such as caves. Their internal organs generate electricity for attacking prey. Yeah, and basically the information is just the same as it ever was for every other keys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Right here. Now, obviously, you can't blow past any of that. So what you need to do is you need to be right beside the minecart so that you don't get blown away by any gusts of wind. Just like that. And getting this minecart with the time shift stone all the way over to here is the only way you're going to be able to enter the boss. And let's make a little quick autosave. And there we go. I am going to heal up because you never know. And I believe we're all ready to go. Now, this can get a... Actually, no. Actually, yes. Is it? No. No. We just tried this way. Let's see, where even the key is a puzzle? Where even the key is a puzzle element in Skyward Sword? You know it's good. You know it's good stuff. We just tried that way. Why do I always try that way? Oh. Yes, sir. Now, here's what I dubbed the mini-boss. Because let's face it, Moldarak is a mini-boss. An Arachna that has survived its lengthening larval stage is known as a 1,000-year Arachnid, which is precisely what you see before you. Over 90% of its body is shielded by a tough armor that can deflect even the sharpest blade. So, this boss, first off, what you need to do is you need to swipe at its, its claw eyes. Because, as we all know, eyes are the weak point to absolutely everything in Legend of Zelda. And if it grabs hold of you, you need to shake the right stick to break free. Or, shake the right Joy-Con, whatever works for you. And it takes plenty of hits in order to bring down. You'll know it's about to grab you whenever one of its claw eyes turns red. So watch out for that. You're gonna have to do a lot of backflips and a lot of stuff in order to Oh, I never seen it do that attack before. Okay, fine. And now, phase 2, which is to easily uncover it and then stab it in the eye. Of course, it will get a lot harder and harder to uncover because it will move all around. And basically, your best strategy is to use the gust bellows to blow away most of the sand. Because if it has no sand, then it'll have nowhere to hide. Your opportunity is to attack whenever you see the eyeball glow red. And Moldarak will drop off loads of Arachas for you to deal with. But three. Oh, almost got me, eh? Well, you're not, because you're not that great of a boss fight to begin with. Yeah, being perfectly real with y'all, Moldarak is not really that great of a boss fight. Like, it probably should have been a lot longer and harder to deal with. And the use of the Gust Bellows is basically what we've been doing this whole dungeon. Which is why I called it the mini-boss of, you know, Lanayru Mining Facility, because there were no mini boss fights in the Lanayru Mining Facility at all. It was just that. It was just Moldarak as the boss fight. What am I doing? You can get jars here if you want to heal, but since this is hero mode, you can't do that. There it is. Heart number 11. And I'm curious, actually, what's up here? I've never actually done this before. What's up here? Is it just the entrance? Yeah. Okay, I never knew that. Okay. Cool. Am I late? Am I late this time? Link, you must go now. Return to the old woman at the sealed grounds. Tell her what happened here. She will know where you must go. And you know that we will... I'll see you again! This isn't goodbye, Link! I promise! Now you've done it, Link. I blame myself. I should have reprimanded you the last time we met, but instead, I was soft. I take pleasure in punishing you, but I have no time for recreation. But next time, I'll do more than just beat you senseless. I'll make the affair so excruciating, you'll deafen yourself with the shrill sound of your own screams. A report, Master. I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing ability. Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with the Ancient One in the sealed grounds. This corresponds with the records in my memory. I propose we would travel to the sealed temple. I take pleasure in punishing you, but I have no time. God dang, the lines go so fast. I'll make the affair so excruciating, you'll deafen yourself with the sheer... I'll make the affair so excruciating, you'll deafen yourself with the sheer sound... That's sheer. That's not shrill. I'll make the affair so excruciating, you'll deafen yourself with the shrill scream.